Hey everyone, welcome back to part 5 of our Master Quest playthrough. Tonight, or it's tonight for us, probably not for you guys. Well, who knows what it is for you. But, anyway, we're going to be doing a bunch. A bunch? The fuck is a bunch? A bunch of. Uh.
Boring shit
Yeah.
tonight.
We might not get to a temple, although we might do. Yeah, we might just go to Under the Well first. Anyway, planning to get Skulltulas to get the 500 wallet,
Because we gotta get that money.
and then get some heart pieces we missed as a kid. Get the what is it? The Lens of Truth. Do the mask side quests. Plant some bottles. Wait, the fuck?
Plant some
Beans. I've got bottles on the mind. Okay, so
I don't know why.
I got bottles everywhere in my head.
Right.
And then eventually we will go back, get the big pose and the 4th bottle, and the big Goron side quest. Get that big Goron sword.
Everybody love that big Goron sword. Yeah, so basically just a lot of side quests tonight. Just farming for gold Skulltulas. And so just a lot of that extra stuff. Hopefully we can still make this video pretty entertaining. Although sometimes this is the more boring stuff, just kind of farming. So we shall see. Hopefully we can make a good conversation today. And if there's anything you guys ever want us to talk about, like just leave it in the comments.
Try to avoid, hot button issues, but
Yeah, we don't get into politics because that's a no. That's just gonna be a no from us. We just don't. No, we're not. No, it's 2020. Let's not talk about that. Okay, 2020 has been crap enough for everybody, so we just don't need to get into that as well.
and we found her lost bitch. Right.
This is my little Richard. Thank you. I'll give this to you as reward. I kept that between my bosom.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, you know it.
So if it's not completely and utterly obvious to everyone, I have some public speaking issues. I'm much more virtual oriented with typing and texting, being verbose, but whenever
He likes to be able to see his grammar, not
yeah,
hear
I fuck up all the time otherwise. So yeah, if I ever, say something stupid or wrong or anything like that, that's probably why.
Me, on the other hand,
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit. So.
Yeah, I'll keep that. Yeah. I was thinking of, spending some of this money. What do I need it to spend on, though?
Me, always me.
I'll just go get the beans real fast.
So the guy had 10 beans, correct? Did we only get 9 of them?
So it might be 90 and 100, or just 90. I forget if there's 9 or 10.
I know we had gotten a lot of them, like the majority of them. But...
Shut up, Navi.
Yeah, Navi. Jesus Christ, we're trying to fucking get somewhere. Shit. You're like the nag in a car ride. It's like, let's just pull over and ask for directions. No, fuck that. I know where I'm going. God. There's a tree there that I remember driving by last time. You know, the one next to that building. That was next to that farm. You know, that was next to that other thing. I don't fucking know the name of the road that I'm on.
Yep, there was 10.
Oh, cool.
Oh, too bad. We're sold out. Oh, and
Fuck that rock.
looking for some bugs. Looking for some bugs. Don't know where the fucking bugs are.
That's some magic, though. That's some magic, though. There's some nuts. There's some nuts. Oh, get that rupee.
Well, oh. I guess I did.
Yeah, you do.
Motherfucker.
No bugs for you.
Hmm.
No bugs for you. What is everyone's favorite sitcom?
Wallen. Sitcom, probably Big Bang.
I am a fan of Big Bang Theory. See, I don't know. I don't know which one my favorite is. Like, I like all the ones I've seen. I like, you know. I mean, I did like Big Bang Theory. I liked Seinfeld. But there's like a couple like sitcoms that I remember watching like years and years ago that like I have not seen in a while. And there's other sitcoms that I've seen like bits and pieces of that I thought were good and that I'd like to watch more of, like Golden Girls. But there's stuff, you know, I've seen a long time ago, like The Nanny and 8 Simple Rules. Like I remember watching like some of those and I thought they were good then, but I just never like have fully watched them all the way through. I think the only sitcoms I've watched all the way through is just Friends, Big Bang Theory, and Seinfeld. I've seen bits and pieces of 2.5 Men. I mean, I think of the ones I've seen all the way through, Friends was probably my least favorite. Rachel is just so annoying. Oh my gosh, she's just my least favorite character ever. I'm just like, you know you're doing dumb shit. Stop doing dumb shit, okay? Just stop, okay? Chandler was probably my favorite character in that sitcom, though. He's really funny. I liked Big Bang Theory. I'd say probably Howard's one of my favorite characters. I think Leonard was my top favorite, followed by Howard.
I don't like Sheldon.
Yeah, I mean...
Sheldon doesn't even like Sheldon.
Yeah, nobody likes Sheldon, but they tolerate Sheldon. And then I liked Seinfeld a lot. Jerry was good. I think George was my favorite. No, George was, I mean, he was... Kramer was definitely my favorite character. Then maybe George, and then Jerry, and then... what's her fucking name? I wanted to call her Eileen, but that's not it. Anyway, but I read that they didn't want Jerry and her to have that back and forth relationship. Like, they just didn't want the show to be about that. So they've just, like, stayed friends throughout the whole show, which I just thought was really good. You know, just, you know, whereas, like, Big Bang, it's like everybody ended up getting together and married and kids and blah, 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 and, you know, and same thing with Friends and stuff. So it was just nice to see a sitcom where it wasn't based on a relationship that wasn't just around friendship. you know, where it had to be something more than just being friends. So, I don't know. I think that's what I liked the most about Seinfeld. Um, they changed it up too. There was definitely a lot of stuff that I did not see coming, because I feel like in those sitcoms you kind of anticipate people getting together, but in Seinfeld there's just like, nope, we're just friends and we know we should just be friends because we don't do good when we're just not friends. Um, but yeah, like I said, there's other ones that I feel like I want to watch all the way through. So
I think you'd like Frasier.
that's what you've said. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other ones. We're big Family Guy fans. We have been told we really, really, really need to watch Rick and Morty. That we would really like that.
By who? I don't remember that.
Yeah, my BFF.
Oh.
I'm not saying anybody's name on this. That it's a need to know basis. So yeah. But she knows who she is. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm told we would really like that. Trying to think of anything else. Is anything on Cartoon Network good nowadays? Like I feel like in the 90s, early 2000s, like those shows were like the shit, like amazing. And I don't know how the phrase "the shit" means like really good, because shit is not good at all. So I don't know how that phrase means the opposite. I guess after Michael Jackson said that he was bad, it didn't actually mean that he was bad, but he was like bad. Then that's when everything negative started sounding positive. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. But yeah, I don't know. Everything, like, I don't know, like, is The Amazing World of Gumball or whatever it is, like, is that good? Like I remember, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I loved that show, man. But that was the first show that had me. That show got me terrified of the dark and like what could be in the dark. Like for a kid's show, like that was really freaking scary. I mean, what the F? I mean, yes, that was terrifying, but I loved that show. I loved Courage the Cowardly Dog. And then...
I thought there was more.
Guess not. And then what other shows are like? I mean, Powerpuff Girls. Johnny Bravo. Ed, and Eddie. Yes. Ed, and Eddie. Oh, I love that show. It's so funny. I think we tried... did we try watching Ed, and Eddie again? Maybe I did. Said like somewhat recently, but it's so funny to like go back and watch it and like just the quality, like the graphics is like horrible compared to the stuff now, but I don't know, like when you're a kid, I guess you don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff, but I don't know, maybe I was just too focused on that kind of stuff now, but it just gives it a whole different feel.
Thought there was a heartbeat somewhere up there.
Guess not. Let me see.
I remember there being a heartbeat, so we had to kill Reed Deads or something. Treasure Chest appears.
Oh. Is it as a kid?
Also. Oh well. Hey, bitch, remember me? I'm about to fuck up your day. Yeah, because that's safe. A thunderstorm and a windmill.
Right? This is my favorite song in this game.
Oh, what's going on? Huh? Huh. Thought I had to bomb something. Oh well. And my least favorite dungeon in the game. I was terrified of this place as a kid. I don't do well with scary stuff. I mean,
Nope.
horror, gore, thriller, whatever. I don't like it at all. I already have nightmares. I don't need more. Thank you. Call me whatever you want. I just don't see the point of it. Don't see the interest in it. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Oh my god, he's gonna rip my head off. Look at that stone cold face.
And that
Oh my
is
God.
why I always fucking play the fucking song. Motherfucker.
It's funny, you can tell that they're trying to make that skeleton 3D, but it looks like it's just like drawn on the wall. A tunnel, you say? A tunnel? Okay, so I want to know who as a kid would... The only channels you would watch are Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, and the Nickelodeon. And you would flip through them. Every time a commercial came onto one of them, you would flip to one of the other channels until a commercial came on that channel, and then you'd flip back.
Well, that's a problem.
I would like to know who else did that, because I definitely did that.
The whole checking to see if the wall's hollow doesn't work when the sound is down so far and your wife is talking.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not.
Sounds like it.
It's just as a challenge. That's all.
Good. Challenge accepted.
At least there's no stupid. What the hell?
What in the fucking...
Okay, how's this? How do you like this?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Can you just hit with the boomerang?
I can try. I don't think so.
Well, we've tested that theory and it does not work.
I hate inverted controls. I don't know where the fuck that opened, but whatever.
Somewhere.
Man, I keep trying to press A to talk.
I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth.
Yeah, no shit.
That's not creepy.
That's the whole reason I came down here.
And we're gonna place a bomb right there. And we're gonna cut you to bits. Alright, we'll just do that too. Alright, we'll not actually cut you, we'll just pelt you with our nuts, but yeah. Oh!
Really? Fucking wall master?
Do you guys have neighbors that when they come home they're
Wow.
like just blasting music in their car? Or are you that neighbor who when you come home is just blasting music in your car? Which neighbor are you?
I fucking missed the master sword already. Alright.
I have to say I am that neighbor, but we also have one of those neighbors, so Whatever, it is what it is, right? Where are they? Are they invisible? They're just... Alright, well, cool. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There are challenges where people, like, don't go for more heart pieces and heart containers, right? Where they just try to have...
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck that? Nope. Fuck that. Absolutely, positively not. Go, go, go. I want to know if there's anyone out there. What the? What? That does not like tacos. Is there anyone out there that does not like tacos? And if you are someone who does not like tacos, I would just keep that shit to yourself. Because you were vastly outnumbered, I'm sure.
Well, guess I'll come back here with, tell the truth. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's something up there. Wow. Well, that's helpful.
There we go. Back to full health.
I said that sarcastically, but I'm back at full health, so...
So it was helpful.
Yeah. Oh, little bitches.
Suckers. Go around them.
Nah, this is gonna fucking activate them. all.
So what are you doing? Just one at a time?
Fine.
We're just... Yeah.
At this
I
point,
mean...
At this point. Whew.
There we go.
They're not difficult. They're just fucking sword sponges as a kid and annoying as fuck with the paralyzing. And then getting on the back and like doing vampiric. I don't know if they even recover.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. I was thinking that there might be a treasure chest or some shit that appears after that. And there might even be one. But I don't have the fucking lens of truth yet, so...
Oh, well.
At least, was it Wallmaster or Foreman? It might be Fourmaster.
Fourmaster.
At least they didn't respawn. Great. Ah, okay. I see where I am. Yes.
Go on. Go on.
systematically going clockwise motion through every possible location.
So I might have missed this, but is this a temple?
It's a, I
Like
call it a mini dungeon.
it's a mini temple.
It's under the well, you get the lens of truth. Kind of like the ice cavern, you get the snow boots.
Mm. Right.
Guess I'll do it.
Do it. Do it.
You better not refill the water.
Watch it refill the water.
Okay, good. I remember there being a false hole there, so I'm gonna come back to that. I wanna fucking fall. Speaking of falling. Yeah, that would have hurt.
You never know until you try.
But if you do, you might die.
Then that's too fucking bad.
That eye looks weird. What if I poke it with something? Shit. Fucking inverted controls. Great.
Biatch.
Suck a dick.
Suckers.
Bunch of fucking pussies.
Well, okay then.
Well,
Man, that
Guess I'm gonna have
escalated
to
quickly.
come back to this room. It was a fucking floor master and a wall master. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to call him in this one. I'll check it next time. And of course he slams in my fucking face again. Ah. Hey, we're having fun, right? Yeah? Something? Maybe? Okay.
Sure. You can call it that.
Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Right. Oh.
You wanna fight about it?
Big whoop, you wanna fight about it? Let's see what's over here first. Really?
Yes.
And it's a door. It better not be that thing that's white motherfucker that has a whole bunch of hands and grabs you and... Oh, yeah, it is. Great. Okay. I always hated this guy too, but let's get this started.
What the fuck is that? You're so fugly. You are so fucked. I'm sorry, don't run away. You're just so... What the...
He only comes out if I get caught.
Oh, see that too.
And fuck it up. This guy.
That guy. Yeah, I know to watch out for its infinite heals. Bitch.
That's right. Keep twitching, you fucker. Please be the lens of truth. And it's a fucking compass. Great. That's great. That's perfect.
Why not?
Fantastic. Oh, because that makes sense. Stupid key on the ground. Look at this.
Fucking key. Right into the wall. Yeah, that... Through the rat hole.
Okay. This might be a fucking train wreck.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
Trap. Oh, that's... Yeah, yep. 100%.
There we go. Probably the map. I doubt
The
they-
bacon? Is it bacon? 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 Bacon! You guys can't tell us that does not look like bacon because that absolutely 100% looks like a strip of bacon. All curled in on itself and whatnot. Well, now that we've gotten the bacon, the rest should come a little bit easier, right?
Wow. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Do that room later. Let's use the key. Don't sing the key song.
Fine. Everybody's heard that the bird is the word.
I haven't.
Well, you have now.
Hopefully there's another key. Ah, motherfucker.
Nope. Everyone, what is your favorite scent?
Vanilla.
I like
big butts, and I can't lie.
Ugh, Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
You're such a guy.
Well, is it okay if it's just yours?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know why it wouldn't be okay, but yeah.
Well, because you just fucking freaked the shit out.
No. Anyway, back to my question.
Where's little bitch go?
She's hiding like a little bitch. I think for me, it depends on the season. Like, in the wintertime, I love that cinnamon apple smell. It smells so good. It smells so cozy. But then I think, like, for the rest of the year, I do like vanilla or honeysuckle. Smells really good. But like, aside from like the scented candle scents, the smell of fresh bread is so good. Oh my gosh. That's really good. I mean, just like really like fresh baked like chocolate chip cookies are really good. Shit. Oh my god. It's so fucking delicious. Man. You know, just like foods that smell so good, you can taste it. Like, the scent is just that strong. Like, in a good way, you know? You know, not like dookie or something, but, get them. Suck on them. They fall down weird.
What the fuck?
Oh! He just like leaped
Every
to
single
the
other
side on your back. He leaped sideways onto your back.
every single other one took 2 hits with a jump knife. And that guy, what the
He was all like,
fucker?
psych.
It's like, nope.
Can take a little bit more.
Got extra health, bitch.
They're like, they did an extra sacrifice for me when they wrapped me up. Sprinkled some extra herbs and spices on me. Took an extra hit.
Uh-huh. The shit biscuits is this shit.
I don't know.
Well then.
Weird that 2 of them didn't have lids.
Well, there's no chest here.
You're missing that little spot on this floor. Did you already get like the boss? Is there a boss key?
There's no boss. Yeah, that's why it's not technically called a dungeon. It's a mini dungeon.
Mini dungeon.
This and the ice cavern don't really have a boss. I mean, I guess you can call that Death Hand guy a boss, but
Yeah.
he was a lame fucking boss. He was a twat.
Boss-ish.
He was a twat waffle.
That's like the assistant manager. he runs the show when the you know, when the big guy's out.
Well, I need another key.
Just that little room right there. It's nice that there's an arrow to tell you that there's invisible
You know what? Just fuck
bugs.
everything. Die. Everything die. All of you die. I don't care. Just die. One should be a fire bat.
Yep. Just start swinging. Just start swinging.
Yeah, I got all the Skulltulas.
Woohoo!
For once. Alright. Got an idea. Please be a key. Please be
Sorry, what was that?
Motherfucker.
Did you pull it back all the way?
Thought it did.
Yep.
Ah. Well, there's a Staltula here. That's probably what it was.
Worth it.
Alright, the other room.
Okay. Nope.
And
Get that chest.
No.
Hmm.
Motherfucker.
First a fucking hand. Then some fucking Indiana Jones shit. The fucking rolling boulders. Can't catch a goddamn break, can we?
Yeah. Got a fairy bitch.
Zuko. He's like nice. I heard you button mashing, but I didn't see anything happening. Die, clowns. Well, now you got some magic. It's supposed to be a chest that appears there or something. Like put those flames out or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I figured that I needed the lens of truth for that.
I mean, that would kind of make sense.
Great. I'll fight these fuckers one more time.
You got this.
Just to be clear, this is definitely not a walkthrough.
Just a playthrough.
Now, when I play A Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, or other games like that, that might be... Nah, that'll probably still be a playthrough.
Yeah, that's the last thing you need. Wouldn't it be something if you needed the lens of truth to get to the lens of truth? That'd be some fucked up shit. Can you, like, pick up the pots and throw them? Oh, is there a key over there? Why don't you just pick up the pots and move them?
The pots signify where it's safe to walk.
Yeah.
Why would I pick them up?
Let's walk all the way around to the other side
What are you talking
without
about?
falling off. It was an L shape. All you had to do is keep going. Thought I saw something silver over there.
It was a key.
What was it?
Key that I need.
Oh, really?
The fuck is your problem? Do you want to do it?
No! That's
Then-
why I'm trying to help you by telling you to move the goddamn pots. Ah. Yeah, just keep walking straight. Yep. Be very careful. We're hunting a rabbit.
Happy?
Yeah, thank you. Nope. He kind of leaped. Wow. Hmm. What to do? What to do? Wow. I was gonna say, he better not spawn into little ones. Smaller ones. Ugh, well, that's a fucking waste. Alrighty.
I need more than 3 item spots. You know?
Yeah. Maybe he should get bigger pockets.
The fuck opened?
I don't know.
I know some door opened, but it's like a trap door. And this fucker's back. Don't care. Fuck you.
Bye-bye. I like how he does a double take at the door when he gets locked in.
Every single time.
He's like, wait, what? Huh? What? Someone just shut the door on me? Huh? What?
Uh-huh. So... Trying to be a wise guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm guessing it's somewhere above one of these. It's probably in the center here.
You're just guessing?
Yes, I'm just guessing. Maybe this spawn's the treasure chest.
Oh boy.
Get the fuck out of there, Link! Get the fuck out of there!
Go, go, go.
Oh, okay. See you, bitch.
Bye-bye. you just slash that boulder too, or?
Yes, I killed the boulder. Boulder is dead.
You did, Boulder. You messed with the wrong kid.
And of course.
Oh yeah. I don't see why not.
See you, bitches.
The lens of truth. Has X-ray vision, so when you say you're wearing boxers, we can look to see that they're actually briefs. Bum bum bum.
Right.
I just need a good cracking of the back end. There we go.
The down one is so low that with our volume at this level, I can't tell if it hit, you know?
Mm.
And with the it not showing up on the screen.
Right.
We're just afraid of the echo of the, you know,
Sound.
game on our sound bar.
Catching into the mic and whatnot.
We don't want anything to be fucked up with the sound.
Nope.
Climbing up the well, climbing up the well. And
Okay, so what's next on our agenda for this?
see if we already got this town. Nope.
Got what?
All the sculpt
Milk?
files. Must be missing out one or not. There's a heart piece in okay, I'm gonna go back to the Temple of Time, do the treasure chest minigame now that I've got the Lens of Truth, get the first mask, come back here, and hopefully by then it'll be nighttime so I could do the heart pounding grave digging tour anytime after midnight, which coincidentally the Sun Song makes it midnight if you go to night. I can finally do it with Dampe. Not it, you know, not sex. That'd be weird. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be weird. Right. Anyway, so now that Kevin has finished that mini dungeon, I wanted to share with you all our interesting experience at Disney World in Florida. Yeah, Disney World. I always get the two mixed up.
World is Florida, the land is
California.
pretty much everywhere else.
Yeah, or yeah. So Disney World. So we went there for our honeymoon a few years ago, and you know, as we were preparing for it and planning and all that, you know, everyone we talked to was like, "Oh my God, you're gonna have so much fun. It's just, you know, it's just amazing. It's just so cool, and you know, like you guys are gonna be there for your honeymoon, so be sure to get like the honeymoon like buttons that you like clip onto your shirt or whatever. And they're like, because they'll give you like special attention because you're on your honeymoon. And they're like, so it's just like we got really, really hyped about it. And like for all the hype, we were pretty disappointed, honestly. It was just not that great. And it's so expensive. Oh my God, it's so fucking expensive. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, like, for the people who like live close to there and can get like a season pass to like just really just live it up year round, like, I could see that. But if you're just gonna be there for like a week, and you're doing, all the different parks and stuff, like, it's just really hard to fit it all in, like, in just one trip. And like I said, it's expensive, so it's hard to like stay there any longer than just a few days. But we were like super disappointed, and like we were I was shocked, but not really shocked at how just rude like people were. Like none of the employees or characters or anything, like I guess they call it the cast, like they were all great, but like, God, just people suck. Like, people are just so rude, and like, I guess, I don't know if it's just because people have like just such high expectations, and I don't know, I feel like some people just feel like the world owes them for whatever reason, but we just really encountered some just disgusting people there. There was one park, I think we were trying to get into Epcot, and so Kevin's diabetic, and so we go through the scanners, we take out all the metal objects and stuff, we go through the scanners, and then once you get through that, like, there's other security who just like pick people randomly, and just ask them to like to look in their bags and just whatever, and their pockets, empty their pockets and stuff. And like people were like in such a rush to like get there, like there was a security officer that stopped us, and like since Kevin's diabetic, like he had his insulin pump, and then he also uses essential oils, so like he was just had all that stuff to like get out of his pocket, and like his keys, all that. And like there was some jackass behind us like telling us to hurry up, and I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, you're like right there, like you're like a minute away from getting into the park, like calm the fuck down. Like, and besides, all the lines are like for all the rides are like an hour long wait anyway, so I don't know, people are just super impatient. And then there were a lot of rides that would like stop working either while we were in line waiting for them or while we were on the rides. Like it wasn't any like the crazy like roller coasters and stuff. That would be some shit. But like the slower rides where you just kind of sit in it, like the Haunted Mansion one got stuck. So, we were just kind of stuck watching like all the animatronics and stuff, which it just takes away from the experience. And like one of the like Toy Story Buzz Lightyear ones like got stuck, and it just really sucks. Especially like if it's your first time going, like for them to just stop, in the middle of it. And I know they just have just huge capacity of, those things are running like all the time. So, I'm sure, I'm sure they're constantly doing maintenance and stuff on them to keep them running and stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just takes away from the whole experience. And then, oh my God. So, yeah, I cannot make up this story. So we went for breakfast one day. I don't even know the name of the restaurant, but it's the one where you get to meet with the princesses. They do like the little parade walk around the restaurant, and then each one will come to the table and say hi and talk to you and stuff and get your picture and all that. And so I was super excited for that because, I really wanted to see the princesses. And when we had finished up, I got to say, the food at the parks, like, it's okay.
Motherfucker.
It's okay. I mean, I think I've made better food, and I've gotten better food at some places. So, I mean, it's all okay. And we never really went to like super expensive restaurants, and I mean, they give you a lot of food too, which I guess is nice. But I mean, like I had the Mickey Mouse, I guess they're waffles, and like they didn't really taste that great. They're just, I don't know. I don't know. It just, maybe that's just me, but the food was just not as good as I had hoped. So anyway, but at this restaurant, when we finished up eating, we went to the bathroom before, going to ride the rides and stuff. And so while I was in the bathroom, the bathroom, I think, had like 4 stalls. And the one that's always on the very end is the handicap stall. Well, I was in the one next to that. Because that was the only one that was not occupied at the time. So I'm sitting there doing business. And there's a woman and I guess her daughter in that handicap stall. I guess they're changing to like, put like the princess costume on or to take it off. I don't know what they were doing, but they were changing. I know that because there was another mother and her daughter, waiting just outside the stalls. They were waiting for them to finish up, and that woman was getting impatient.
I did that. Oh, shit.
So that woman was getting impatient, and I don't obviously see any of this happen because I'm in the stall, but the woman was like, come on, let's go, because they're just taking forever. And so the woman in the stall with her daughter was like, excuse me, but we have as much right as anybody to take our time. And they like started yelling at each other. And I'm just sitting on the toilet like, what the fuck is going on? This is not the happiest place in the world. This is where fucking moms turn fucking psychotic. And I'm like, this is just not the happiest place in the world. And they're just yelling at each other because the lady was just getting impatient and the other lady was just sticking up for herself. And I was just like, this is fucking crazy. And I was like, yo, I gotta get out of this bathroom before shit gets really real. But the one lady, she ended up walking out with her daughter. So I went and washed my hands, and then I come out of the bathroom, and I was waiting on Kevin to finish up, and then he came out and he was like, what's wrong? Yeah, I'm like, you will never believe what just fucking happened. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, it's just crazy. Like, yeah, people, it was just not, yeah. And like, so my, boss, she had told me that, like, I guess it was about 20 years ago now that she and her husband went there for their honeymoon, and the hotel that they stayed at, like, gave them a nice card, and they gave them like chocolate covered strawberries because it's a honeymoon. The honeymoon, like, that typically would only happen like once in a lifetime, whereas birthdays, that's every year. Anniversaries, that's every year, whatever, but you just really typically only have the one honeymoon. So she said for her it was like really special, and they got all this stuff from the hotel and all that, and like we were given a card. They said, happy honeymoon, whatever, and they gave us 2 like the Ghirardelli chocolate squares, and I'm like, I could buy a bag at like 2 for $5 at Walmart. Like, really? I was like, oh my God. I was like, all right. I'm like, well, it's better than nothing, but I'm sure they're dropping these squares off in everybody's room. And I'm like, y'all are Disney. I know y'all can afford some better stuff than this. So, Yeah, I don't know. It just was not. I mean, there was just way too much hype, I think, for us, and we just didn't have the experience we thought we were going to have. I mean, and we went during a good time of the year. We had gone in January just after they took down all the holiday stuff. So it was slower, but like, the lines were still like an hour long and all that. Which, was to be expected. I don't mind waiting in line. Like especially like there, I mean, they did a good job with the detail of the areas of where you're standing in line, that there's at least for me, I like to look at all the details and the time and the thought that they put into all of that, and just everything that there is to look at while you're standing in the lines. And if there's anything to like interact with while you're standing in line. So like for me, I didn't mind standing in line. Just because there was a lot to look at and like keep myself entertained with. So, the Finding Nemo show, that was not good. I didn't know if I were to focus on the actors or the fish.
We liked the Q&A like on the screen, like the interactive with Crush, not animatronic, but like
visual,
yeah. But not the like
the live action
dancing and reenaction of the movie itself.
Yeah, because I'm
stupid.
like, okay, am I looking at the fish or am I looking at the actor? Because sometimes the actor would kind of upstage like the fish, and I'm like, are the fish just a prop, or like am I interpreting them as real? Like, I just wasn't really sure what to focus on, which just made me not like the show. I thought The Lion King was really good. That was a lot of fun. The section we sat in, we were the lions, so we the best. But that one was a lot of fun. They did a really good job with that one. Yeah, I mean, just for the most part, just like a lot of the rides stopped working. Our favorite thing there, though, that was definitely hands down the Monsters Inc. laugh floor.
Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, Magic Kingdom. That was so much fun. We did that a couple times. We really like comedy. And I mean, that was just so good because each show was different. I mean, they picked on the people in the audience, and the improv was just really good. So that one was so much fun. I gotta say, that was definitely hands down just our favorite. And we probably could have sat there and just done that the whole day. And we would have been just fine. Kevin, he didn't want us getting picked on, so we sat way in the back where they weren't gonna...
You're welcome.
where they weren't gonna pick on anyone. But I don't know. I would have liked to have sat up there. That way, if... Because sometimes I'm pretty quick on my feet, so I don't know. I could have said something back at them.
You're very good at improv.
Yeah, so our trip to Disney was just not at all what we thought it was gonna be. We had spent a little bit of time in the Avatar part, but there was the one ride where it's like you're flying that we didn't do. We were gonna go to that first. There
we go.
As soon as we had gotten to the park at Animal Kingdom, but
Are you fucking kidding
but
me?
the line was already 2 hours long at that point. See, the hard part is because I feel like if we were locals and we had season passes and we were able to go there all the time, then I wouldn't mind wasting a day to just stand in line for 2 hours to go. But when you're trying to fit in as much as you can with as little bit of time as you do have, it's really tough. It's just really tough to fit all of it in. I think the only time we really felt special was when we were getting our picture taken with Russell from Up. It was really cool. It was funny because the people in front of us were kind of taking a while, and the cast member who was managing the line was super nice. And what?
Watch.
I'm watching. Yay! Backwards flip again. The cast member managing the line was really nice, and he was like, "Man, they're taking they're just taking so long." And so finally, when it was our turn, he told me, he looked at me, he told me to hang on for just a second, and then he looked at Kevin. He's like, "Okay, come with me," and he's like, "Stand right here, Kevin." And then, because he was talking to us, we told him we were on our honeymoon and all that. And so then he told Russell, he put Russell in a certain spot, and he's like, "Okay, now," then he looked at me and he's like, "All right, you come with me." And, me and Kevin and I faced each other, and Russell was kind of off to the side. And you were going to kill him. You can't get past him. You can just kill him. Ha, ha, ha. So then, Russell was off to the side, and he looked at Russell, and he's like, "Russell, cover your eyes." So he had Russell cover his eyes, and he looked at Kevin, and he's like, "Now kiss her." And so he gave me a big old kiss, and then the photographer took the picture, and that was just a lot of fun. That was really sweet, and it was just so nice of them to do that setup for us. So, we have that picture framed. It was definitely one of our favorite, and it was nice because they really did make us feel special then. But that was like the only time.
Did you already say the reason why they didn't do a special thing for the?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Well, what you did was a little bit different, but yeah. So, yeah, but that little bit, it went a long way for sure. But it just would have been nice, I guess, to just have a little bit more. I don't know if that's just being selfish or, just because I was expecting more, just because of all the hype that we were getting. Because everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, you're just going to have so much fun there. It's just so amazing," and da-da-da-da, and this and that. And, we just didn't. So, I don't know. The hotel we stayed at was really cool. We stayed at the movie, the movie one. I forget the name of it now, but I know the locals.
All-Star Movie.
Yeah, the All-Star Movie or something. And the particular spot we stayed in was the Fantasia one. So, and then we took a look around. We walked around at all the other hotels there at the movie one, and they were themed just really cool. The Toy Story one was really, really cool. I took pictures in the RC car, so that was fun. But so Kevin, we at one of the gift shops we bought a few things, and the lady that rung us up, Kevin asked her, he's like, "So, is there like a honeymoon discount?" And she was like, "No, because if we gave a discount to everybody who was celebrating something here, like they were like, we just wouldn't be making any money." And we're like, "Yeah, that's true." We just thought honeymoon's just kind of different. I don't know.
I'm sure everyone thinks that their special thing is different.
Yeah, but I guess like if a mother's like, "Oh, it's my kid's 10th birthday. They only turn 10 once," and it's like, okay, but then they'll be 11, then they'll be 12, So like you expect a birthday to happen every year. You expect an anniversary to happen every year. You don't expect a honeymoon to happen every year.
Well, no one suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
No. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, that was our trip to Disney. Just was not at all what we had expected. There was definitely some parts that were fun. Other parts just, it just felt like another theme park. Like, it didn't really stand out besides the fact that it was just Disney, And then a few years before that, we had taken a vacation to Universal Studios in Florida, and that was way more fun than Disney. Just way more fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was just a ton more fun, and I don't know if it's because we weren't really told much about it. We just were like, yeah, we'd like to try to go to Universal, you know. Um, and so we didn't go in with these expectations. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It was just a lot more fun. I mean, I don't know. The Harry Potter universe there is they did a really good job with that. I mean, just the detail and the Green Gots ride. I don't know the name of all the rides, but like the Green Gots ride, that was so much fun. Oh my god! And even just like going through the line just to get to the ride. I didn't have my phone with me. Kevin and I, we had gone with a couple of friends that year, and it was just Kevin and his friends stayed behind, but his girlfriend, she and I went on the ride, and we didn't bring our phones because there was the warning signs like don't bring your phone because it might get like flung out or whatever. So we didn't know how long we had been standing in line for, but I guess it was about 2 hours, and we had no idea because it did not feel that long to us. Um, and I mean, there was just so much to look at and interact with, and the animatronics of the goblins were really good, and they just did a really good job. And you go all the way through and get your picture taken, and it was a lot of fun. And then I mean, going through like even like not even just like the big name like Harry Potter part, but I had fun with the Despicable Me ride. I'm a big fan of Despicable Me and Minions. They're just so freaking cute. The first Despicable Me is my favorite though. But the Minions are just so cute. And then Twister, that was a fun ride. I really liked the Terminator show. That was so cool. And the Indiana Jones show, that was so much fun. And I love the shows where they really get like the audience to participate. I think it's just so much fun. And then all like the Marvel stuff and like the Marvel parade, and like I took my picture with Captain America right before I had got my picture taken with him, not the Chris Evans version. Ugh, although that would be so cool. So Chris Evans, if you ever watch this, I would love to get my picture taken with you as Captain America. You as Captain America, not me as Captain America. But right before that, we were in a gift shop, and I had gotten a pillow that was Captain America's shield, and I still have it. There's a hook on the back, so you can actually hold it like the shield. And so when I get my picture taken with Captain America, Kevin was sweet, and he was holding all the bags. He was the bag boy, who's so sweet for doing that. And I still thank him to this day. So Captain America, he let me hold his shield, and he held the pillow. So that was pretty fun to switch that up. So I thought that was cool that we did that. He was like, "Can we switch?" And I'm like, oh, "Yes." That shield was heavy too. I'm like, man, I don't know how this dude holds it all day, but I guess with super soldier powers, I guess it's not that hard. So yeah, so that was fun. We got our picture taken with Wolverine. I'm trying to think what else we did at Universal. Kevin got Dippin' Dots. Anytime we go to any type of amusement park where they have Dippin' Dots, he always gets Dippin' Dots because it's the only place that you can find them, and he's a big fan of Dippin' Dots. I think they're okay. I don't like that they stick to my mouth because it feels like you're kind of eating styrofoam. So I like it better kind of when it melts up together. But yeah, it's just, yeah. it's weird for me. But Kevin loves Dippin' Dots. Trying to think, man, it seems like so long going to Universal. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of really anything else that we did at Universal. I mean, we tried butterbeer. That was good. It's really strong butterscotch flavor to it. So if you don't like butterscotch, don't try butterbeer. But if you do like butterscotch, go for it. Yeah, I mean, I had gotten a wand at Harry Potter World. I got Hermione's wand. But I should have gotten Dumbledore's wand. Because what is it? The wand of wisdom? So I don't know. He's the wise one. Woo! Yeah. So maybe next time we go, we do that, and it's cool because there's wands that it's just the wand, but there's also wands that are interactive, so you can wave them at certain spots throughout, like Hogsmeade and stuff, and like interact with different things. So it was pretty cool. Also, I am of Hufflepuff, and Kevin is of Ravenclaw. So shout out to all our fellow Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, excuse me.
I'll have to do this next
people.
time with the entrance. My bad, guys.
I mean, I would like to know about, experiences that you guys have maybe had at Disney or just, somewhere, and like Six Flags, I don't know, like just anywhere where like there was a whole lot of hype for it and you got there and you were like pretty disappointed. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think what would have made our Disney trip better, one, is if everything just, had been working properly the whole time, because it really takes away from it when things stop working. Oh yeah, I remember this bitch ass room. I mean, you can't do anything about rude people. That's just everywhere. So whatever. You just kind of learn to live with that shit. But yeah, I mean, I think, yeah. I don't know. I guess things were different 20 years ago. Is that, maybe with it being less crowded, Disney was able to, be able, I don't know, to have, I'm sure they have the funds now, but the time and the staffing and energy to be able to make like honeymoon special, and I feel like, the really special like Disney honeymoons, like I'm sure like when you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars out the ass to stay at like the best hotel or like staying at Cinderella's castle, but like, come on, seriously. Like, when you have to pay for it yourself, and you're also, like we were also trying to save for a house at the time. So when we married, we eloped, instead of having a big wedding, because I knew my mom couldn't afford that, and his parents couldn't really afford that. His parents still chipped in and, like, paid for a lot of stuff for us. But what we ended up doing is we just eloped, and then a few weeks later, we just kind of had a reception party with just our immediate family, some extended family. It's a few aunts, uncles, and cousins. At least two live, fairly locally to us. We just had a reception, and you just kind of did like an all-day party kind of thing, lunch, and we did our personal vows to each other then. When we eloped, we just, did the ones from the paper and stuff. We wanted to do our personal ones in front of everybody, so we waited until our reception to do that. So we did all that because we wanted to save money, so we could buy a house. And then, it wasn't even until we didn't even go on our honeymoon right after that. We waited 2 years, right? Yeah, it was like 2 years. Um, yeah, it was.
We didn't
Yeah.
have enough money at the time to go on our honeymoon.
Yeah, no, we definitely didn't have enough money at the time to go on a honeymoon. So yeah, we waited 2 years to go on our honeymoon just to try and save up. Even then, we got some help paying for it from his parents. Because Disney's still going to be expensive. Because you gotta, like, you get the meal plans and stuff. Like, there's just so much planning. Like, if you are trying to do as much as possible at Disney, there's a lot of planning that goes into it. Otherwise, if you're just like, you know what happens, then it's just that. Whatever happens.
Wow. Good shit.
Oh man, he's quite the character.
The dog or the...
Him.
I was talking about the dog.
Oh, the dog following you? Who knows Moochie Poochie?
So
Does he have bacon there?
Who, the dog? The dog followed me.
Yeah, I know, because does this guy have bacon? Is that why the dog followed you in there? I'm just making a joke. Just
Possible.
fuck it, just
yes.
play.
Okay. So this is a mini game where you walk into a room, there's 2 chests, one is rupees and one's a key. The key takes you to another room, and it keeps going. The easiest way to do it is with the lens of truth. But they call it cheating, so... But I don't care.
Fuck it. Yeah, so back to what I was saying, we
Otherwise, this is one of the most annoying chests. Or art pieces. Sorry.
yeah.
Really?
Yes. So we just wanted to save up to get a house, so we didn't spend much on our wedding. And we, after we got married, it was early that next year that we bought the house, and then that next year we went to Disney. Yeah, we waited a while to take our honeymoon for sure. So I don't know. There was just so much hype for it, and it was just not at all what we had expected. We think if we do travel to Florida again to do a vacation or something, we will probably go to Universal.
I think if Amelia is old enough to comprehend everything, so maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, that we can go back to Disney at least once to show her.
Yeah. I'd do it once to show her. I definitely would go back to do the laugh floor and stuff. I'm trying to think of rides or things that I did that we had a chance to do that I would want to definitely do again. Definitely the laugh floor. I'm into roller coasters, so when we went to the fuck is it called? The Hollywood Studios one. I rode the Tower of Terror and the Rockin' Roller Coaster, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Aerosmith one.
The Aerosmith one, Rockin' Roller Coaster, I don't know. Because I like roller coasters, so I rode those on my own, which I think would be fun to do, but
That was a 4th wall break.
again, but I don't know. I just can't think of really anything else. Like the rides that broke down, like the Haunted Mansion one. I think because the first time I rode it and it broke down, it just really took the experience away from me. So I don't think I'd want to do it again. Not to risk it, not to take the chance of it possibly breaking down again, but just because it just wasn't fun the first time. So if it wasn't fun the first time, I'm just like, well, just I'm just less interested in it now. So I don't know, but the Toy Story one that broke, I feel like there was like two Toy Story ones that broke down on us while we were on them. And it was just both ones where you just walk in, like it's a conveyor belt, you just walk in on it, you just kind of put your seatbelt on and that's it. But the one was where I guess you're trying to defeat Zurg, and you have your little like laser shooters, I guess, and you're trying to get a good score and stuff. So like that broke down on us. I mean, it just
I thought it was here.
it just wasn't fun. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't hear it either. Yeah, so I think Animal Kingdom was fun to like go and like do the safari like tour, and the gorilla trail, like that was fun. Like, I would do those again. That was all interesting. But like I would not do the Finding Nemo show again. Hell no, unless they figure out which fucking thing I'm supposed to be paying attention to. Like, I mean, ugh. I would do the Lion King show again. That was a lot of fun. I would do that again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And then I think just for our daughter's sake, I'd be fine doing the breakfast with the princesses again, just so she could meet them. Oh, there was a Frozen ride. The Frozen ride, that one, we got in there and they were like, oh, it's going to be a while. It broke down. And then they switched it from like temporary broken down, and they were like, it might be an hour, might be an hour and a half, might be 2 hours. So like pretty much everyone, like the majority of people left. Like they just left the line, but we didn't have anything else to do. And there was a few other people, maybe, I don't know, maybe like 20 other people that also were like in the same predicament as us. They were like, well, we don't mind waiting, we'll just chill here. And we were like sitting on the floor chilling, like just waiting for them to fix the ride. And then finally after a while they fixed it, and we just saw this like swarm of people like coming in, because I guess there was people waiting outside to come in also after the people inside decided to leave. So the line was like just getting shorter and shorter for us because people just kept leaving. But then eventually, it was just us and about 20 other people. And then finally, when they got the ride back up and running, we saw all these people come in, but we were like pretty much next to just get on the ride. So, there's a few people that got on, and then finally it was our turn to get on. And so then we got on the ride, and we made it all the way through, and it was so much fun. And then when we came off, we were walking off, and when we got outside, they were putting up a sign that was permanently closed. Oh, you fucking owl. Yeah, wow. We did. You fucking know this.
This was a long time ago.
Yes. Jesus Christ, owl. Can you hold down A, make it go faster? There, see? No, I don't. Absolutely fucking not.
I just thought we weren't going to skip anything. So.
Yeah, come on, dude. Yeah, so then they were putting up, like, the permanently closed, like, like, just closed for the day sign. And people were pissed, and I was like, dang. I'm glad we were patient and waited. And then we got on the ride, and it was fun. It was a fun ride. I'd probably do it again. If I knew that, like, it wouldn't break down while we were, like, waiting. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was, like, any other ones. Yo, those pretzels you can get in, like, the Germany section of Epcot, that stuff, those were huge fucking pretzels. That was crazy. They were really good, too. Those were some bomb-ass pretzels. Shit. Fucking delicious. Kevin, do you remember that guy hitting on me at the Italian restaurant?
Yeah. That really fucking pissed me
That
off.
was so crazy. We, for dinner the night we went to, Epcot, we wanted Italian for dinner. So we went to the restaurant and Kevin and I walked up. Wow,
Serious?
guys, back off. Give me some fucking space. Shit. Oh my god. What are they doing? The fuck is wrong with them? Yeah. Really? You're gonna give me a bunch of fucking sticks? Abracadabra, Alakazam. Oh, cool. Just what I wanted, to pick up more fucking sticks.
That's why I came here.
Oh.
So, yes.
Just what we wanted, to pick up some more fucking sticks. We got what we asked for. Yeah, so we went to this Italian restaurant, and we walk up to the host, and, you know, Kevin gives him our name. And there was another server that had, like, walked up to the host, I guess, to, like, grab some menus. I don't know what he was getting. But as he was there, he, like, clearly saw me with my arm wrapped around my husband's arm, but looked me up and down and was like, oh, hello. How are you tonight? And I was like, I'm good. How are you?
All seductive like that. Yeah,
I was not, no.
You just said it seductively.
I did not.
I'm well.
I did not say it seductively. No. I was creeped out. I was like, I'm standing here with my husband. I have my arm wrapped around him, and this guy just looks me up and down. And is like, how are you tonight? And I'm fine. How art thou? So, yeah. So then, that wasn't the only time that we saw him. So when we got seated at our table, by the host, that server had walked past, our table a couple times. And when I say a couple, I do mean a couple. It was like twice. But both times, because Kevin and I, we were sitting across from each other, so we were just face to face, and he always came from the direction behind Kevin toward me, so he could see my face. And homeboy was just giving me the stare down the whole time. And of course I looked at him and I'm like, nope, try not to catch eyes. Try not to catch eyes.
I mean, we were wearing our happily ever after pins too.
Yeah.
We were obviously on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
We were obviously married.
Yeah.
Wearing our wedding rings. Weren't we?
Yeah. We were. I was. I don't know if you were.
I've forgotten if we had taken them off because we were afraid of them being lost on the... Whatever.
Well, either way, I was with you, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if he has had selective eyesight, um, and just decided not to see you or what. But, um, yeah, so he just checked me out both times. He, like, walked past me and, like, tried to give me, like, a sup nod with a grin and a little smirk and stuff. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck on somewhere. Like, come on. Like, guys, like, seriously, like, if you see a girl with a guy, like, don't try to holler at her. Just stop. Because you're not cute. Seriously. You just look like a fucking tool. Only after one thing. But yeah, I mean, so that was our honeymoon. Consisted of a lot of broken rides and consisted of me getting hit on, not by my husband.
Oh, I hit on you all the time. We fucked every night.
Well, it was our honeymoon, and now, boys and girls, you know what happens on a honeymoon.
Was that supposed to be a secret? My bad.
Yeah, anyway, so I don't know if we had to do our honeymoon again, I don't know if knowing that's how our trip would have ended up, I don't think I would have chosen to go there for our honeymoon. It's just amazing to me that, like, some people have, like, these full-on, like, Disney weddings and, like, go to Cinderella Castle and stay there. And I'm just like, good God. You guys are, like...
Fool me once.
I mean, just spending what you would spend on a brand new car for a honeymoon. Like, I just, you know... I'm sorry. I guess I'm just one of those people that I just can't see spending thousands and thousands of dollars on a wedding and a honeymoon. I just, nope, cannot see it. I couldn't do it. Fuck that. Not for a day. Or even, like, people who spend, like, thousands of dollars on a birthday. Like, I get you want to celebrate, but why do you have to celebrate so damn expensively? Shit. Save that money. Yeah, I guess we just had different priorities.
Back up there?
Apparently.
I've already completed this room. Whatever.
Lame. Yeah, you guys. So I would like for you guys to share you all's, if you've been to Disney, what was your experience like there, good or bad, or I've never been to Six Flags, but you can share your experience there. I mean, just whatever.
We've been to several local theme parks too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we've been to local theme parks and I've had like a way better time there than we did at Disney. Which is sad because they're just like little, you know, local theme park versus this grand Disney adventure where... I don't know, and like I said, maybe it's just because you have a higher expectation,
I never
but...
that one. Wow.
Seriously? Wow. What the fuck?
That was our first video, too.
Wow. Oh, I think you maybe have tried to, but you were full.
Possibly.
I think that's what happened. I think you had a full wallet.
Well, now I'm looking for a gold Skulltula.
Skulltula! Ha ha ha!
Well,
Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Do you remember where the Skulltula was?
Upper button around the corner? I don't know.
What the fuck?
That was me saying I don't know. Is that door gonna open?
Let's try up there.
I wish that the Skulltulas would show up on the map. That'd be nice and convenient. But no.
Motherfucker, I forgot to...
Uh-oh. What? What'd you forget?
Put the fucking Pharaoh's win at the beginning.
Ooh.
Okay, I won't forget that the next time.
Ooh.
And Jabba Jabba.
Oh, wow.
Try to psych him out too. Really?
Yes.
Motherfucker. The hell?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. Not gonna get that. Okay, good. Nope. This is gonna be a little bit. Quite possibly.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding. There was something I was gonna ask, but I forgot.
Well, that was the opposite of what I wanted.
What are you trying to do?
Get that.
Make it
Skull
rain? Make it rain down?
Wow, that's helpful.
Well,
This is Song
I'm
of
just
Storms.
guessing.
This is Song of Storms.
Oh.
But how do I get to?
You don't. Bah, bah, bah.
There we go. Okay. So
Okay. So nice that Navi helps you out. Looks like he might be missing one.
I don't think we've said it in any of our videos yet, but I have a very, very bad case of acid reflux, which causes me to clear my throat endlessly.
He is an endless throat clearing problem. Oh, what's a word that
Bird.
you cannot pronounce or you have trouble pronouncing?
Now or
N-
when I was a kid?
Well, whenever. What's just a word that you have or have had trouble pronouncing? I know what my word is.
Bird.
No.
Bird's a
You
word.
know what my word is.
Susceptible.
Nope. Susceptible.
See?
I can't do it.
I told you.
Susceptible. Subsestible. Nope. I think I add too many S's. I don't know what it is. I just can't say subsestible. Susceptible. I don't know. Whatever the fucking word is, you know.
Susceptible.
Susceptible. I just can't do
Sus.
it. Sus.
Sept.
Sept.
Bull.
Bull.
Susceptible.
Susceptible. Whip.
And wasn't there like when we were doing the first Zelda video, there was like a
I don't know.
you were speaking for the Deku tree.
Oh
saying a
yeah.
bunch of
Oh
shit.
god, what the fuck was that word? Malvoyant? No, malevolent. Yeah. Malevolent. That was my bad. I just didn't read the word correctly. That was my fault. I was just getting ahead of myself.
When I was a kid, I would say diagonally as dynagally, and lightninging. Fuck. As lightning as lightninging.
Lightning.
At least it's not that bad of a
No.
travel back.
Yeah. So anyway, friends out there, what is a word that
Bird.
you have trouble pronouncing either now or in the past have had trouble pronouncing?
The fuck was that?
There was a yawn, but there was some gurgles coming up.
That was a yerp.
Yerp. It sure was.
So we're definitely not going to be able to get to the fire temple in this one. Volvagia.
You have to stay tuned for next time.
Volcanic vagina will have to wait.
Whoa. That is one hot pussy.
It's Volvagia.
Volvagia.
The big hot vag.
Oh my god. Steamy. Are we nearing the end? I'm not really sure. I don't know if you
Hell no. What do you mean by end?
of this video.
I don't know.
What else do you
I'm
have to
gonna keep
do?
a lot of shit. There's a lot of
Holy
shit.
hell.
I'm just gonna keep going until you tell me to stop.
Right. Well, that'll probably be soon. And so you should
Motherfucker.
think of a good stopping point. Maybe.
I can't think of a fucking good stopping point.
What else do you have to do?
As a kid?
Just fucking in general. What else did you plan on doing?
Well, there's a hole in Gerudo, and then there's a hole in the crater. I can't do those now, so... I'm trying to think of the other
So
two
we're done.
holes.
Good. Woohoo!
Wow.
Subscribe. Like our video. No, seriously, but what else do you have to do?
I'm trying to think of the other holes.
Lots of holes. You got to go
So
dig
there's
those
one in the
holes.
Gerudo town. There's one in Lake Hylia. And there's a one in the canyon on the way to it. So I think of it's Lake Hylia is the only one I have left to do
Okay.
as a kid. And then I have to finish all the masks. I can do that right now. And
Okay.
there's still a bunch of Skulltulas I can do as a kid. Including, I think there's one here.
Sweet.
Really? Let me finish with Lord Jabu Jabu. And then, if you want to call it a night,
Alrighty.
it's the know-it-all's house. Fucking know-it-all brothers.
Know-it-alls. Fucking know-it-alls. Okay, I want to know from everybody their opinion on what the dumbest, like, modern trend or, shit, what's the word I'm looking for?
Bird.
It's not bird.
Bird's
It's
a
never
word.
fucking bird. Shut the fuck up about the bird. I keep wanting to say gag, but it's not gag. What's the other word for trend? And that, you know, something everybody's doing, but then next week they'll be doing
Fad?
something. Fad. Yes, fad, not gag. Okay, so what's the dumbest trend or fad or whatever, like in your opinion? What the fuck are you talking about? I think you're just making shit up.
You don't remember Pogs because you're too young. I got a hot young wife. Doesn't know what the fuck Pogs are.
What are pogs?
I've showed you. I've told you so many fucking times.
No, I don't remember. Sorry.
Obviously.
I guess it was just that stupid. I think the dumbest trend is
Motherfucker.
I don't know. There's a few different ones that come to mind. I think cauliflower potato or like using cauliflower to substitute stuff. Like unless you have like a legit like food allergy, like you know that's fine. But like for everyone else, like just eat the fucking cauliflower as is, okay? Don't try to say it's mashed potatoes because a potato's a potato and a cauliflower's a cauliflower, okay? That's just fucking stupid. And then fucking avocado everything. Like, come on. Jesus fucking Christ. And then I feel like sometimes with these sweets and desserts, they're just really have gone overboard. Like, if you watch these videos, like, of ice creams that have, like, fucking donuts and cotton candy and chocolate syrup and I don't know, like fucking Jolly Ranchers and fucking Pop Rocks and, you know, wrapped in a fucking churro cone, like, just these fucking crazy, outrageous, like, just over the top ice cream cone. Like, just give me a fucking regular ass cone with some regular ass fucking chocolate ice cream and I'll be fine. I don't need all this extra fucking stuff, okay? Just asking for the diabetes. You know, just stop. Just stop. I mean...
As a diabetic, I take offense to that.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Apparently I fucking don't take offense
You
to...
don't, because I say you don't. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. Just these over-the-top, like, desserts. Like, it's just so extra. Like you can get full off just ice cream itself. Like, why are you adding donuts and cotton candy and all this other stuff to it? It's just way too much. I mean, you're just gonna go into a sugar coma. I mean, if that's how you want to go. By all means, to each their own. But no, I mean, for me, that's just the dumbest trend and fad. It's just, God, just quit it. Yeah, and then I also see these videos of people, like, tearing up perfectly good clothing to make it look like...
Fucking Skulltula. Sorry.
To make it look like something else. Fuck those birds.
I know it's on one of these walls.
Oh, I thought the bird's beak was it for a second, but it's not. Yeah, like tearing up clothes, like turning a shirt into a skirt, like, there it is. Like, just get a fucking skirt. Why are you tearing up a perfectly good shirt? You know, seriously. I mean, I don't know. It's just dumbass annoying shit like that, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes people just go way too over the top with stuff. Like, it's just unnecessary. Um, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But I'd like to know
See?
from you guys. Oh, cool. Yeah.
So I can see
It
the
appears,
symbols
yeah.
there too.
Um,
So that's how you know when you're done everything.
right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, no, anyway, that's just. I just would like to know from you all what you think is just an unnecessary trend or, you know, just what's a dumb trend or fad that's happened either like in the past or now or just, you know, whatever.
So how about I don't finish all the Skulltulas tonight as a kid,
Okay.
and I don't finish all the bean holes, but I finished the mask trading quest, and I finished the Skulltulas inside Lord Jabu Jabu, and the
Okay.
ones on the way to it, and then
Okay.
be done.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll leave the Poe and the Poe's quest for the bottle, and the big Goron sword for next time.
Alright.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
You want to tell everyone how we met?
So, we met at Cece's Pizza. If you are unfamiliar with Cece's Pizza,
It's
Cece's
the best.
Pizza is a all-you-can-eat pizza buffet. They also have salad and pasta and some pretty good desserts like the brownies and cinnamon buns, so good. But I was working there at the time, and he was a regular customer.
Oh, he's your best customer.
But I didn't notice it until I didn't really notice him until he had come in this one time with a friend, and so they came in January, and where we are in January, it's cold, you know, unlike, you know, in the southern United States. So it's cold in January for us. So this one time he came in with a friend. When he came in, he asked for 2 glasses of water, 2 cups for water for himself. Because he just
thirsty.
drinks a lot of water. He's like a fish. And typically when he'd come in, he used to just sit next to the soda fountain so he could just hop right over to refill his water cup instead of having to walk a long distance. But this time he needed 2 cups for water because he would be sitting next to the door. And I kept looking at his direction because his friend that was with him, she was wearing a skirt that went like down to her knees, and it was January, so it was cold. So I kept looking over at her really, just mentally judging her, like, why the fuck is she in a skirt in fucking January when it's fucking cold out, and you guys are sitting next to the door when it's just being open and closed continuously? Like, I'm just like, you've got to be freezing. But she thought I was checking him out.
You totally were.
I was not, but sure. So she told him, she was like, yo, I think that girl is checking you out. You should go ask her out. And he was like, what? No way. So he did not ask me out that night. He
Thought
about it, but he did not. And I guess it was a few days later.
No, I mean, I thought about it. I went home and thought about whether or not I wanted to.
Oh.
I'm not saying I thought about it then.
Oh. Gotcha. Well, he, I guess, then went home and, thought about asking me out and whatnot. Um, and so I guess it was, what, maybe a couple weeks later?
Something like that,
Yeah, it wasn't too much later. It was maybe just a few weeks later.
There's a line from Deadpool. I hit fuck it.
Yeah.
Decided to do it.
He had come back in, and I had not arrived at work yet. I was running late that particular day. And so he asked my boss, like, can I leave a note for her? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he left his name and number, and it was like a little hint, so I would remember who he was, of the guy that asked for 2 cups for water and who likes the zesty pepperoni with bacon added to it, that pizza. And so that note was left for me, and so Kevin, he had to leave. He couldn't wait for me. He had an appointment he had to go to, and so when I had finally arrived to work, because I was pretty much the assistant manager there. I think I was technically a shift leader, but it was just me and the general manager at the time, and like we were the only people like running the shifts, so I was pretty much just the assistant manager. So,
I'm waiting for nighttime before midnight, so fucking Dampy will be out there and get that heart piece.
So when I finally got to work, we did a shift change, and my boss left because then it was just me on the clock and closing for the night. And he didn't tell me about the note. He had just left it next to the computer. And it was in his handwriting, and I didn't look at it because I didn't think it was for me. It wasn't like, oh, here's a letter for you, Carmen. Like, it just, and he didn't tell me about it, so I just didn't read it. I didn't, I just thought nothing of it. And then the next day, my best friend and I, we were hungry, but, like, we didn't want to cook, but we didn't want to spend money either, so we just went to Zzz's and got us some pizza buffet on the Hizzy. And, my boss was working, so he was like, hey, did you see my note yesterday? And I was like, no, what note? And so he gave me the note. He was like, someone wants to ask you out. And I was like, what? What, me? No. No way. No one's asking me out. No way. But it was true. He did. And, he was like, why don't you call him? I was like, man, because I'm nervous. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm not going to call him. No. And, he was like, fine, I'll do it. So he takes the store phone, calls Kevin. Kevin didn't answer because he was driving at the time.
Like a responsible person.
Yes. Don't text and drive people. Yeah, don't text and drive people. If you're going to talk on the phone, do it hands-free. Come on, just like focus on what you're doing. Most conversations can wait. You'll be okay. So anyway, he didn't answer, and so my boss just didn't leave a message. He was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna leave a message. So my friend and I, we continued on. We just ate, and then not too much longer after that, because he had the missed call from that number, he called the store back. And so the girl at the register, answered, and he was like, well, I got a missed call from this number. And she was like, oh, you're looking for Carmen. I was like, girl, what? No, stop. So then I got on the phone, and he was like, I don't know if you remember me and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I remember you. And I couldn't remember his face exactly, but I thought I had a pretty good idea. And he was like, I was just wondering if you, like, wanted to go on a stereotypical dinner movie date with me. And I was like...
Those are my exact words.
Yeah, those were his exact words. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that was so cute. So, yeah. So after that, I gave him my number so that way he wouldn't have to call CC's to talk to me. and we talked, and then because he was out of town at that time, he was driving to go out of town to meet with one of his friends, to stay with them for a few days, and so we just were texting for a few days, and then finally when he came back into town, we went on that dinner movie date, and we totally fucked that first night too. I'm just gonna say it. We did the dirty birdie that night. We just, yeah. So yep, and we've been together ever since. Woohoo! Um, we saw, it was The Hobbit 2. We saw part 2 of The Hobbit.
Let me stop you right there. The Hobbit didn't need 3 parts, okay? That was just fucking Hollywood wanting its money. Okay, continue.
I don't remember where we went to eat. We didn't go to Cece's to eat, did we? No, I don't think we would have done our first date there.
Outback?
Probably.
Ah.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't remember where we went to eat. Yeah, but we saw The Hobbit 2 was our first movie, and then not long after that, we went and saw Frozen 2, which was funny because
Frozen 1.
Oh yeah, I meant Frozen 2 as in like.
I know, but
after that, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we saw Frozen. And now we've just been to the movies so much, I just can't keep up with everything we've seen in the movies. But it was funny because I had told Kevin that I had already seen The Hobbit, but there was like nothing else really playing that I wanted to see. I had seen the second Hobbit in theaters already, so he was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And I was like, "Because I don't know. I wanted to see it again, I guess." So, yeah. That's our story of how we met at Cece's Pizza. So, I guess let us know what you think of that. It's pretty. You never know where you'll meet your true love.
Yeah. Trust me, I looked.
I mean, I feel like most of the time, like, it's just like you kind of meet like a friend of a friend, or it's like, oh, you met somebody at a bar or restaurant, or just some sort of gathering or something.
Looking for a guy running around.
Oh, that guy, the greased up deaf guy.
Wow.
Y'all can't catch me. There he is. Go get him. Was that a sign? Ah, go. Woohoo, we got this. I don't know if you're getting any closer. Oh, cool. Does he stay on the path? Hey, bud. Oh, is this where you get the fast shoes? The mask to go faster?
I'm wearing the mask.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, then.
So, in this game, they don't do anything special. That's Majora's Mask.
They just look cool. So what are you doing? What do you have to wait for?
I can't talk to him while he's running. He's too focused.
So does he ever fucking stop for you to talk to him? Doesn't look like it's happening.
Doesn't look like that's doing anything. He'll stop eventually.
Actually, what is everyone's favorite kind of donut? Is it just a regular, just glazed donut? Or maybe just a chocolate glazed donut? Or a chocolate donut?
This is creepy as fuck.
I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. And of course, they only come after me.
Yeah, of course, why not? They're like, fuck that guy. Oh, but yeah, back to people's favorite kind of donuts. Is it like a
Whatever.
pumpkin spice donut? Is it one of those cake donuts? Is it like, I don't know, like, what other kind of donuts are there? Maybe apple donut? I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. Favorite kind of donut? Is it like a chocolate donut with chocolate glaze and sprinkles? Love those sprinkles.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong with sprinkles. My grandma says that sprinkles ruin the cake. And
I
she's
agree
not
with that.
she's 96. So I guess, she grew up, it was all homemade for real.
Sprinkles ruin ice cream.
You take that back.
Nope.
Sprinkles are delicious.
I used to get them on my ice cream cone because like places in our mall would dip it in the fucking sprinkles, and it
Okay,
completely ruin the
no, okay, there's a good amount and a bad amount of sprinkles that you can have. It cannot be overkill. See, it's got to be just a little bit, just enough that when you take a bite of the ice cream, there's just a slight crunch to it, Mm-hmm.
Now, I am not gonna go around and talk to every single stone. I'm sorry, that's just way too much.
Yeah, no. No. Yeah, we won't do that.
My wife will kill me if I do that.
We won't do that. I mean, maybe we can do it on a non-video. You can do it on a non-video one. I don't know, but everyone, how do you feel about like fruit on your cake? If sprinkles are,
What?
he says sprinkles are no, but like
For every sprinkle I see, I shall kill you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a big fruit person, so I don't want fruit on any of my desserts.
So this is typically what? A random hint. I heard a rumor.
Mm-hmm. We already knew that, though.
So for people that don't have internet or hand guides or the first time playing this,
Okay, if they don't have internet, they probably cannot watch this.
you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
That this is a way for them to find out more about the game world. Alright.
Right. You meant like back in the day when it was dial-up and you had to choose between internet or the phone? Mm-hmm. I remember those days. Vaguely. But I remember them.
Motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. By the way, to answer my own question, I can't remember if I did now or not. Yeah, no fruit on cake for me. Fuck that shit. None whatsoever. When I worked at CC's for my birthday one year, my coworkers, um, one of the guys, he knew a lady who can make a tres leches cake. And he asked me what kind of fruit, and I was like, no fruit. He said, no fruit. I said, yeah, no fruit. Um, so they just made just a regular tres leches cake without fruit. It was so good too. It was delicious. I would definitely highly recommend trying an authentic tres leches cake if you have not. It is so good. God, those things are fucking creepy. Imagine it being like just pitch black and all you see are those fucking eyes. Those
Horrible
eyes.
face.
Yeah, you. Abracadabra, alakazam! Here's some nuts for you.
These guys would have to be nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Don't allow me to carry more.
So I gotta say, it is funny. I'm not a big fruit person, but I guess artificial fruit flavored things I'll eat. Like the fruit by the foot, like if it's like strawberry flavored. Or like, I guess Fruity Pebbles, it has fruit in the name, but there's no like, I don't at least think there's any fruity flavor ish really in the Fruity Pebbles. Like I guess it, yeah, or Fruit Loops really. But I'll eat those. I like the strawberry Pop Tarts. Those are my favorite Pop Tarts. But I won't eat really strawberries. I've had them, but I just won't really eat them. They smell really good. I will smell strawberries. That's kind of weird. Like, if they're around me and I happen to smell them, then they typically smell good. But yeah, the strawberry Pop Tart. Oh, you're gonna die, clown. What? Yeah, no, I like the strawberry flavor Pop Tarts. Those are my favorite. All my siblings, they like the cinnamon ones. I don't. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Are you doing it on purpose?
Cinnamon.
Yeah, you're doing it on purpose. The cinnamon Pop Tarts. I've tried the s'mores Pop Tarts. They're okay. There's so many flavors to them now. Like, holy hell. I mean, I feel like with so many, like, and I don't know if it's just all Nabisco products, but like with Oreos, they're always trying to come out with different flavors. With Pop Tarts, they're always trying to come out with different flavors. I don't know. It's just like they're just always trying to come up with a new flavor. Like, just let that shit go. Like, they're selling as is. People have their favorites and they stick to their favorites. Like, just let it be, you know? Although I do like with the Oreos for around Halloween, they make the stuffing orange, and during Christmas time, they make them red. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, in the springtime, they're yellow. The filling is yellow, so I think that's cool. I like that they change up the color depending on the season, so that is fun. Double stuffed Oreo is the best. Kevin likes the Mega stuff, and I was pretty hooked on the Mega stuff.
There's also the fourth one. too much stuff or extra. I forget what it's called, but
Stuff with
Noth-
some cookies.
nothing but stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but yeah, I mean, dude, just a regular Oreo with that little bit of stuff. It's just not enough stuff to cookie ratio. That's why you always split them in half and eat one, because it's just enough stuff for one of the cookies. But double stuff is just enough for each cookie. You have the stuff on one cookie, half the
hell?
stuff on the other cookie. Man, they look weird.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought the song of the Sun song was the one I haven't done yet, but it was the song of time I hadn't done. Wondering why. Shouldn't trigger that.
Why can't you just jump on your own and eat the fucking bugs? That was weird. Why'd they stop?
I did it wrong.
Why would you do such a thing?
I had to do it correctly and quickly.
Is this intentional? Yeah, I would have fucking thrown the controller across the room already if it was me. Well, we'll get there. Don't worry, folks.
Are you fucking kidding me? I put. Ah!
Ah. I know you can do this. I have faith in you. Yay!
We're stuffed. They never let that fucking silver one ever eat anything.
Woo!
Motherfucker. Okay, that's probably up there as one of the hardest ones. One of the hardest hearts.
Yeah, that was crazy.
No, everyone's having flashbacks to that one. There we go. What was that? Ooh. It's like that.
Fucking hate those Octoroks.
I don't think I put bugs in here because I couldn't find bugs. So, do that. Are you kidding me? Oh well.
Oh, well.
Yes, we're still here.
Just chilling.
Carmen has a very, very bad habit of scrolling through Facebook.
I watch like videos of like art and like cake decorating. I love decorating cakes. So I'm like always watching, like just trying to get new ideas and just art, just relaxing stuff.
As Peter Griffin would say, doing something.
I'm doing something. I think we exaggerate that line a lot, but it's okay. I like it our way better. I'm doing something. I just end up looking at like, because of the slow parts in the game. For anyone watching this, if you have not already, please be sure to check out all of our other videos on our
Although,
channel.
probably like the other games, because if you're starting this Master Quest on part 5, that's really weird. No offense. I mean, I'm sure you have a great reason to do it, but I think it's just weird. But yeah,
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Yeah, so just check out our other videos about other games that we play.
We've currently got some Mario Galaxy up there. We'll be playing plenty of other games. I mean, if you knew how many games we have, you'd be like, wow, that's a fuck ton of games.
How
And we'd
many?
be like,
How many do we have?
hundreds.
A fuck ton of games. That's how many we have. And did you know that a fuck ton is actually
A metric unit of weight.
more than infinite? It's true. It's true. We don't have an infinite
Oh my
number of
God.
games. We have a fuck ton of games. This fucking owl. Why does he always talk to you?
Because he's,
Who's always starting the conversation?
he doesn't have anyone else to talk to. I feel bad for him.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
It's like, what do we have?
I bet he just travels around Hyrule just talking to everybody.
No.
Yeah, not again. Fucking Octoroks. Bitches.
Jeez. Thought there was another skull here somewhere.
Maybe.
Maybe it's over here.
But don't you have to wait till it's darker out?
It just became day.
Oh, I just heard the crow. Or the cockle-doodle-doo.
There it is.
Yay!
Okay. Back to Jubba Jubba. Jubba Jubba Jubba. Jibbu Jubbu Jubbu. See, my... Okay, I don't know about the biggest complaint, but one of my biggest complaints about Ocarina of Time is they don't have enough things to spend the money on. They give you rupees everywhere, but, I mean... What the fuck are you supposed to do them with? They give you inventory item like seeds, nuts, bombs. You can pick that up from grass. Really? Really?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I think that's one hard thing with like games in general where you get a whole lot of currency and not enough or more currency than there is stuff to spend on. Shit, I wish that was a problem for us in real life. Damn.
And there's the opposite problem. A game where they have not enough money or resources and too much to spend it on. So, I understand it's a hard line to have.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's anything else about this. I don't think there's any else. I think there's that one on the frozen waterfall, but that's later. Now back to that fucking room that took us forever last time, guys.
Yeah. We'll hopefully get through it quickly. Right?
Well, it was just a bunch of invisible bats.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker, are you serious?
Bob Saget.
Sag Muffet. But yeah, we plan to do Galaxy 2 next by popular demand from one of our subscribers. And then possibly Battle Block Theater, Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion, and I'll be playing...
Working on a lot of like Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Except Battle Block Theater. That's not
We'll
Nintendo.
do some Borderlands eventually, some Bioshock, some Assassin's Creed, possibly Assassin's Creed. I don't remember where this is.
Yeah, I don't either, so don't ask me.
do remember where it is. Alright, let's get this fucking show on a road, shall we?
Yes.
On the road. On the road.
In the road.
In my pants.
Asphalt.
See?
Ass.
You see that bat?
Yeah.
See how it disappeared?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello again.
One's the truth.
Hello again. And goodbye. And hello.
Oops. No, bitch. Wow. Of course that's not the only one. There's one that requires the Song of Time. I just need to find it. Might be in that left path one.
Alrighty then.
Motherfucker. You want to use your phone for something useful?
Like what?
Watch our part 3 video and see where there's a Song of Time block. Like swipe through the Jabba Jabba video and find the time block there.
Find the missing link.
We'll see who finds it first.
Part 3?
Part 3.
Part 3. You guys don't need to know. What am I looking for?
A blue Song of Time block.
It's a water spout. It's one of those jelly monsters.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh.
It was like in a hole somewhere. I remember it was down below us. And I remember it dying in the motherfucker. I forgot about this. There was a room where there was 2 likes.
Yes.
So that might have been it.
That was it.
Do you know where that was? Man, I thought there was...
I was literally like just there.
Yeah.
Just finding them. There's the room with the water spout. And then you fight one of those. Sleeping lizards.
And of course, I forgot yet again to do Pharaoh's Way.
Jiminy fucking crickets.
My bad.
Yeah. It's funny, the part in the video I'm watching, you're fighting one of those. Oh my god, they died at the same time!
I thought I was supposed to have, like, blocks. Oh, maybe this.
Those drop some nuts. Go to the room with all those holes.
Alright. Oh, there they Motherfucker. Casting Pharaoh's Way real fast.
Did you just go all the way back just to cast that?
I was literally right here in the cross room, okay? So I was right here.
Alright.
Okay, so ah,
Fuck if I know where you're at now.
you said the room with all the holes, right?
Yeah? And then drop down to the room where you had to use what's her name and pick her up and set her down. And then use a little water spout to go up. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that's the room. With the blocks. That's the room you were looking for, right? Because that's the room I thought you were looking for, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goody. Do you still need my assistance?
Better not, no. There better not be a fucking light like here.
There was last time. I think it just, like, appeared out of nowhere.
Yep, go back to your... Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Woo!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Fuck you off the rock. Ooh, seeds. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Raise your hand if your butt hurts. Wow, look at that as a background.
Whoa. My butt does not hurt.
We went from like 20 something to 47 Skultalas.
Oh, wow.
So that was pretty
You
thorough.
got a lot.
Alright, let's hit puberty.
It's puberty time.
you done?
Putting the sword in the stone. Yes.
Alright, well then next time we will definitely get the 10 pose. We will definitely do the big Goron trading quest. And if the wife allows, maybe we'll get a temple done. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? We don't know. Someone knows.
We'll just have to plow through the other stuff. We'll just have to.
And this is what I'll do with my rupees. Because every single fucking big Poe I turn in is going to give me rupees. Ooh, maybe I can go do the archery game.
Right now?
I don't know. Can I?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll just. That'll be the last thing.
Whoever said I was fucking whipped, shove it.
Right.
Gotta love that archery game. I found out that Song of Storms fairies also heal your magic for some reason.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Which is ball.
Well, then.
Fuck. All of you suck my dick. Not at the same time. That would be like weird.
Difficult to do.
Well, at least from where they were standing. I mean, if they moved, that would be possible. But
Right.
hey, what's up?
Right.
Capone butt. Capone butt. Poner.
Guys, go ahead and subscribe
The
to our
fuck?
channel.
There we go. Shit.
Like this video. Don't dislike it. We only want the likes. We don't want the dislikes. And keep that to yourself, okay? There's one in every crowd. Subscribe to our channel.
If you have suggestions for us, I mean, that constructive criticism's always welcome. Just don't completely.
Just don't be a dick,
Just
okay?
don't bash people.
Nobody fucking likes that shit.
There's enough hate in this world. We don't need more.
And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you know when we've posted another video. And go ahead and in the comments, write your experience at Disney or any other theme park, or just really anything that there was a lot of hype and just the expectations that just did not live up to the hype. You know, and the other little things. Let us know what your favorite scent is and your favorite sitcom and all that fun stuff. We talked about a lot this video, so just let us know your thoughts and experiences and opinions and whatnot in the comments.
We're doing our best to upload one video a day. Fuck.
Just focus on the game.
Okay.
You thought I was gonna move?
No.
Oh. Jesus.
Yeah, that's not helping.
Yeah, I noticed. Too bad.
I got tons of rupees. It's not a problem.
Alright.
It's not a problem at all.
No problem.
I'll get it this time. Oh, it's different each time.
Oh.
Motherfucker. Try to do a small adjustment now.
That, you would have had that too.
Okay. I'll do it this time. I mean, after this time.
Right. What? I had that last one.
Oh, but... That was fucking bitch.
Yes.
That's right. Everybody better quiver in fear, because I got a bigger quiver now.
Woohoo!
Just want to check the shop up here, too. Oh my god, the beard guy. Oh my god, run! Run!
Ugh.
Fucking beard guy.
Run away! It's that guy. Who happens to have a beard.
I was also thinking of possibly doing the Big Gong quest first next time before the bottle quest.
Alrighty.
Just to waste some rupees.
Alrighty.
Do I need bombs? I do need bombs.
Yes.
I forget how to get the bigger bomb back. Pretty much just wasting rupees because I don't fucking need that many.
Fuck it.
I mean, I get both tunics for free, and I got this shield for free. So, wow, thought I didn't spend more.
Alright.
So pretty much, this is a way to get the
Blue
blue fire
fire.
without going into the ice cavern to melt the king. So now I have to do the big quest first.
Alrighty.
So I can do that now? Is that what we said?
Nope. Next
I
time.
heard now.
So we'll see you guys next time for part 6. Okay.
I'm just starting it.
No, I was surprised at the miniature
Miniature cuck.
cuckoos.
Since I'm here, let me just do the part of the quest that requires me being here.
That's fine.
And then as soon as it tells me to go to like the forest, I'll save and quit. Okay?
Alrighty.
It's not going to tell me to do it. I know that.
Right.
You know what I mean.
Yes. No, 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 no.
Oh no, it's the miracle of life. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Yeah, I'm serious. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see, what you think we can do better, we are here for you.
Conversations, questions you want to ask us about anything.
Right. Guess now I can do the wake up call for this bitch. Thought I had to go back and have her look at it first, doing a chicken inspection, if you will. Where the fuck is this fucker? Hey, you remember this guy? It's me!
It's me, old Mario.
I mean, it's Mario, but with an L and an N instead of an R and an I.
Yeah. It's just not exactly Mario.
So I saved his daughter from being raped continuously from that guy, but the eyebrow guy. So I just let him know. No longer being held captive and tortured and anything. So yeah, cool. This girl did not age at all in 7 years.
Nope. She's just taller.
Well,
Well, no, she's the same height. Never mind. I was thinking of the other girl on the farm.
What's with that forward neck motion she's doing?
Boom, boom. She's been around those chickens too long.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I think so.
I was thinking something else.
Oh my god. You would be.
You know, pecking?
Yeah, pecking. That's what the kids are calling it these days. It's a blue chicken. I'll have a blue chicken. Was that all? Is that the end?
So the next part of this is to go to the forest. Do you want me to do that now, or do you want to wait?
No, we'll do that. We'll wait now.
I mean, it is 1 a.m. here, so the wife gets cranky.
He could just play this all night.
I seriously could. I could go for fucking hours right now.
We could just die playing this game.
Yeah.
Because we would get no food or water or sleep. We would just die from it. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll see you guys next time for part 6 of our Legend of Zelda.
Over a matter of $80. Okay.
Right.
All right. Bye.
Bye. See you guys next time.